So hi everybody. In my experiment right here, bottle B, which had cotton, worked the best as cotton filters the water the best. The pH level of the water was a 7. Actually, bottle C with sand also had the same pH level, but it had less water when the water was poured. They were all given the same amount of dirty water, materials, etc.
Hi, my name is Wayne, and I'm a grade 8 student at Webtree Academy. So, for the science fair project I did today, it's rock candy. Now you're going to ask, what is rock candy? Well, rock candy is when a hot sugar and water solution cools down and all the undissolved sugar can't stay undissolved, so they stick to other sugar molecules and then they become solid crystals. So this jar right here, as you can see, is basically the solution I used. Now you can see that there's some crystals around here and there. And the process is basically, you're going to grab either a stick or skewer or chopstick, and then you're going to roll it in water.
Hello, my name is Mohammed, and this is my project about popsicle stick bridges. I wanted to find out which bridge would be able to hold the most weight out of these 3 bridges. How I tested how much weight they could hold was putting it across a 23 centimeter gap and then slowly adding 5-pound weights until I heard cracking. Like this.
I made popping boba as my project, and I made a whole entire presentation about how it was created. Popping boba was actually created back in the early 2000s in Taiwan, when entrepreneurs were seeking a new addition to bubble tea to add new flavors and textures. We don't really know who created popping boba, but it was created around the time I mentioned. In my conclusion, my hypothesis, which I thought I would be able to make it out of lemonade and soda, in the end I was only able to create it out of soda.
Hi, my name is Elena and I'm in grade 8 and this is my project about scissors. So, I got the idea because I always saw scissor lips being used for maintenance and I remember asking myself, how do these things hold so much weight? And when I learned there were 2 systems being used, hydraulic and pneumatic, I wanted to learn more about their differences. As you can see, this one's pneumatic because it uses compressed air, and this one's hydraulic because it uses incompressible fluids such as water, oil, and other liquids.
Okay, so for my presentation, I wanted to see how much mass a boat can hold until it will sink, and if a larger boat can hold more. So what I did was I made 5 boats out of aluminium foil, and I calculated the volume of it. And I tested the buoyancy by putting it in water and dropping coins into it one by one until it sunk.